It's gonna go really, really well between us.
And I think this is just the beginning.
100%.
And with me being able to kind of focus on the finer detail, I think we'll be able to bring our clients, our brides and grooms, a experience that they were not even
We'll make the
expecting.
experience marvelous.
Exactly.
Hey guys, it's Nitesh Prasad from Pradaan Decors. I'm here hosting our 14th episode of the Marvelous Moments podcast. Here, welcome Davey. This is Davey from Deva Events. You can give a little quick introduction on yourself.
Well, I'm Devika again. I was here on the last episode, and I am with Deva Events, but I'm excited today to talk about how we work together.
Right. So when I first came to Orlando, Florida, I couldn't bring my guy Mario, and that's my head decorator in New York. And I was like, I can't do it myself. I can't decorate myself. I have a vision, but when it comes to actually floofing the flowers, doing the drapes, having those intricate, nice, beautiful drapes, I can't do it. So I was looking for someone that I saw was doing right, and luckily, Cynthia from Marvelous Moments, Marvelous Captures, she was like, "Hey, I have a friend that does a lot of sweet 16s, that does a lot of bridal events, proposals, things like that. And she can definitely be someone that you can reach out to and maybe see if she's interested." So I did, like that, we did. And with the same time I met Cynthia, is the same time I met you. And yeah, that was pretty much what it was.
That
I
was
knew I couldn't do it alone.
amazing. I
Yeah,
remember our
exactly. Yeah.
first conversation. We
So much
spoke
going
on the
on.
phone for like an hour. I
Yeah.
was so excited. And just like the wheels started turning on the opportunity that you presented to me.
Right.
So that was the start. I remember I was hiding in my bathroom.
Yeah,
Like, talking to you.
yeah. And I was on the way back from the warehouse.
Yeah.
That's when actually I saw it for the first time, and I'm like, yeah, things are getting real. I need someone to do the magical part of it, right?
Right.
When it comes to things like finances and structuring the financial plan and having the mundups, having everything in my storage, I have that pretty much covered. But when it comes to, hey, how many drapes do I need for this? Hey, how do we get this drape to look like this? Hey, can you do this? Oh, my client wants this. Let's make it real. Things like that. 100% covered by Davey and 100% by Deva Events. So I'm very happy once again to meet you and all that, things
Yeah.
like that. So I guess I can talk about exactly what was missing before having you. And it was, as I said before, what was not going to be possible without you. So, yeah, okay, wait.
So it's like you gave me an opportunity that so I started Deva Events like 2.5 years ago, right? And here I am, a single mom, trying to start a business to support my family. And when you came along and you presented this opportunity to kind of join forces and to work with Pradaan, it was such an amazing opportunity because deep down, I know everything that you have, the growth that you've had with Pradaan from New York to here, that's something that's like almost impossible for me to do at the moment.
Right.
Just like with where I'm at in life, the other responsibilities that I have in my life. So you kind of like gave me that drive, that motivation to kind of say like, oh, I can fully get into weddings. I can get that experience, and I'm so grateful. I can't even
Right.
imagine. When we did our first wedding together, which was really recently, it brought this enthusiasm to me that like maybe the goal of making Deva events, making Pradaan Decors be like this our big goal, like our forget the 9 to 5 to just focus on that. It's possible.
Yeah.
Before that, I didn't think it was possible. It's like
Yeah.
it's such a slow burn, and then now it seems more like in touch.
Yeah.
So,
What I think so what I think it is it's really helpful is that I have a lot of stuff. So when you come to events, it's you don't have to bring too many things, maybe a little in the beginning. But now it's more like, hey, we have this that we need this many drapes. My guys are at the warehouse, they checking it off the checklist, put it into the van. And it's kind of to show up now. And the hard part, it's done, not the hard part, but like one of the many hard parts are kind of done for you where you don't have to worry about, hey, I need to bring this amount of centerpieces, this backdrop. I need to bring all these drapes and things like that. You kind of just Now it's easier. You just gotta show up. It's gonna be there. The backdrops
Oh,
are gonna be up, and it's you to time for you to do the intricate drapes on it.
no, and trust me, after our first wedding, it was such a relief. It was like walking in and actually doing what I love. It wasn't unloading the truck because your
Yeah.
guys were great with that.
Hmm.
They were bringing in everything, and it was just like, wow, I could actually just focus on doing the
Yeah.
backdrop. I could actually focus on the drapes and the fine details. And that's where I think the magic is going to start
Right.
happening. It's you're not doing as a one person like trying to run Deva events. It's hard.
Hmm.
You're taking things out of your vehicle, you're taking things out of the truck,
Yeah.
making sure that you have everything,
Hmm.
also doing everything, right? And then when I did that first wedding with you and your guys was just in there bringing it in, it was like, here, Davy, here's this, here's that. Do you need this?
Hmm.
I was like, oh,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
we
it's
got
on it.
this.
Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
got this.
You know, I
It's
think that's the
refreshing.
best part because my guys, for example, spreading tablecloths on the table, that's one of the most annoying things to do. You got to make sure it's all rounded, make sure everything's even. But they're handling that. So while they're handling that, I look to my left, I see you're putting up a backdrop or you're fixing florals, or I look to my other like even further left, I see someone working on the centerpieces, even just placing them there and be like, "Hey, Davey, can you fix this? Can you make it look better?" Because now that you have time to focus on that main eye of the building, it's more like a okay, this is a flow, we're in a flow state kind of thing, right? So yeah, I definitely very thankful, and I think it's gonna go really really well between us.
And I think this is just the beginning.
100%.
And with me being able to kind of focus on the finer detail, I think we'll be able to bring our clients, our brides and grooms, a experience that they were not even
We'll make the
expecting.
experience marvelous.
Exactly. Because it's very easy to miss things, and I've noticed that with myself and with Deva events. Sometimes it's hard, like very easy to miss little fine details because you're just trying to get the job done.
Right, right, right.
But with our team and joining forces, it's so refreshing. I can't even
And
explain.
on my end, it's not only that we're thankful to have you. I'm very thankful that I don't have to focus on any other smaller bookings. Not smaller bookings. I'm saying like I don't have to focus. I can focus on the wedding. All the other things that happen, all the other things that pop up out of nowhere, like, hey, by the way, I'm having my sweet 16 in a week. Can you do this for me? Can't really do that. You know what I mean? I'm very, and that's why we have Deva. So I'm very, 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 very
Here for
thankful
the
because
rescue.
if there's one person I know that's very, very good at putting things together last minute, if it's seconds before, it's Davey, right? Dave events, not only do they do your engagement, they do your sweet 16s, any sort of birthday, and all celebrations, pretty much life celebrations, I would say.
All those big milestone events that comes after the weddings.
Right. Yeah, I've seen like there's so and milestone events are at the same scale as a reception, I would say. I've seen so many 50-year-old birthday parties, 60, 70, whatever it is, birthday events. Sorry. Anyways, I've seen so many 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70, 80-year-old birthday events happen where it's at the same scale as a grand reception.
That's
And there's so many, so many, so many details that now Davey has unlocked a gray area that has been unlocked with those stuff that you can provide for those. For example, hey, I'm having my 70th birthday. I need these type of centerpieces. Okay, you may not have it, but what do I have, right? I probably have the centerpieces. Or can we source it in time? Probably have it. So the way that we have interlocked with each other is very, very good. And the amount of items that we have to use for all these, even birthday events, it's going to make everything much more grand. And oh, yeah. And one thing we're expanding into now is having Davey in our initial calls. Having Davey, having the vision, having the eye in your initial call is one of the most important things. I will be there, and in the background, I will be jotting everything down, making sure all the notes are there, kind of like a secretary. And Davey's going to be there discussing all the small details, all the large details, everything like that, just to make sure that everything that you want will be there and be accounted for. So on your initial call, it used to be that, hey, I'm going to take some details down. I'm going to talk to my decoration team, and now we're going to figure out what your quote is. But now it's going to be, hey, we're in this initial call. Davey's here to talk to you about the events. I'm working on the numbers in the background. By the time those 45 minutes are done and you figure out exactly what that vision is for your wedding, for your reception, whatever it is, I have at least a broad range, a big number of, hey, this is what the price is. We're going to discuss this further, but now you have a general idea. And it just makes the process easier on you.
And I'll be there on that first call to discuss the details, colors, the fine details, what elements you want in your wedding to tell your story. So if it's like a particular centerpiece, color, things that he doesn't know about, that especially with
Correct.
the brides, I'll be able to connect with the brides and the groom and figure out what is it that you're wanting. Because it's not just about the number. It's not just about the date of your wedding. The details of your wedding, it's so important. What any detail, the drapery, the style, the theme, all of those are important elements of your wedding, and that'll be where you'll discuss with me on that initial call.
Right. So yeah, exactly what she's saying. It's definitely going to make the process smoother. And once again, we don't stop there. We also have your photo, video. We also have your coordinator and everything like that. It's all in one team. And the fact that only one person is making it easier. Imagine having a team of us together under one coordinator or under a few coordinators it will make the process so much easier on you. We're already dealing with our couple, Ashley and Bailey, who are once again like it's the easiest process because they're contacting Cynthia for all the information regarding us. We contact them, say, hey, this is what we need from you. After this, we're pretty much done. It's all on Cynthia's back. Cynthia has it all covered. Devika is there, and she's on this call that we're having with them. She's going to discuss all the florals, all the design, make sure that, hey, this is what you want for your wedding. This is what you're going to get for your wedding. I'm going to be there. Hey, this is what the price is, things like that. And it just makes it so easy, and I love it. And if it's making it easier for me, then it's countless of numbers making it easier for you too.
And that's what I love about the way that things have been flowing since you've came here to Orlando, being able to have a warehouse and having our brides and grooms go to the warehouse and see. That makes the biggest difference.
Oh yeah, and
The biggest.
I can't wait. All the items are here now, so it's just setting it all up. Literally setting all the mandaps up. We're setting up all the decor. Make sure that the staff are an A1 excellence when it comes to setting up. So when we go into your wedding, it takes us less than 20 minutes to put up the mandap. I was actually planning the other day exactly how I want to do these events with my team. How it works. I'll just go into exactly how it works. When we first get there, let's say your event starts at 10 a.m. We're going to be there from 5:30 a.m. At 5:30 a.m., we will be unloading the truck. You can get there around 6 a.m. And what happens at 6 a.m. is we start setting up the physical structure. Behind the physical structure is almost always a background. And if there's not a backdrop there, there's going to be some sort of entrance gate. And that's where Davey's going to be working. So while my guys are building a structure, Davey's there and she's going to be building that entrance or building that backdrop just to make sure we're steady on time. Our goal for these events are to be in and out within 2.5 hours at a maximum to make sure that, once again, that gives us extra time because if we're taking around an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max just to do the main details, put the florals, put the drapes, all these things, then that extra half an hour, the extra hour and a half that we have after that is going to be simply just looking at things. But hey, this can change. Yeah, exactly.
We can delegate. It'll be
exactly.
Hey, we gotta fix this. We gotta perfect
Right.
this. Making it just like perfect, creating a whole ambience for
Yeah.
the event, and that's
Exactly.
with the team, with your guys, with my ability to
Expertise,
now
yes.
direct and make sure all the decor is in place at a
Yeah.
timely manner. We're setting a flow for the other vendors as well, especially like Hindu weddings. When the priest starts coming in, they have their
Setup
setup that they have to do. So it's a lot when it's with weddings, and that's why with Cynthia, with our photography or videography, with us as a team, the whole package that we provide, it just creates this flow that I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So here we are.
It's hard to explain, and it's going to be very easy when we have it all on film and all together at these first few weddings that we're doing together. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now.
Yep.
This is episode 14 of the Marvelous Moments podcast. See you at episode 15.